You just launch an agent and make a lot of money.
Well, by the way, it's happening right now, right? You know that when you go to China, you're gonna see a whole bunch of people getting their claws to try to go out and look for jobs and do work, make money. And I'm not actually. I wouldn't be surprised if some social thing happened or somebody created a digital influencer super cute, or some social application that feeds your little Tamagotchi or something like that, and it become an out of the blue an instant success. A lot of people use it for a couple of months and it kind of dies away. Now, the odds of 100,000 of those agents building NVIDIA is 0%. And then the one part that I will do, and I want to make sure we all do, is to recognize that people are really worried about their jobs. And I just want to remind them that the purpose of your job and the tasks and the tools that you use to do your job are related, not the same. I've been doing my job for 33 years. I'm the longest running tech CEO in the world. I've been 34 years. And the tools that I've used to do my job has changed continuously in the last 34 years, and sometimes quite dramatically, over the course of a couple, 2, 3 years. And the one story that I really want to make sure that everybody hears is the story, the first job that computer scientists said, AI researchers said was going to go away was radiology, because computer vision was going to achieve superhuman levels, and it did. Computer vision was superhuman in 2019, maybe a little bit later, 2020. Okay. And so it's been a long time since computer vision has been superhuman. And so the prediction was radiologists would go away because studying radiology scans was a thing of the past. AI will do that. Well, they were absolutely right. Computer vision is completely superhuman. Every radiology platform and package today is driven by AI. And yet, the number of radiologists grew. And so the question is why? And we now have a shortage of radiologists in the world. And so, one, the alarmist warning went too far and it scared people from doing this profession that is so important to society. And so it did harm. Now, why was it wrong? The reason why is because the purpose of a radiologist, the purpose is to diagnose disease and help patients and doctors diagnose disease. And because we're able to study scans so much faster now, you could study more scans, you could diagnose better, you could inpatient faster, we can see people more. The hospitals are making more money. You have more patients in the hospital. You need more radiologists. I mean, the amazing thing is, it's so obvious this was going to happen. The number of software engineers at NVIDIA is going to grow, not decline. And the reason for that is because the purpose of a software engineer and the task of a software engineer of coding are related, not the same. I wanted my software engineers to solve problems. I didn't care how many lines of code they wrote, but their purpose of their job didn't change. Solving problems, working as a team, diagnosing problems, evaluating the result, looking for new problems to solve, innovation, connecting dots. None of that stuff is going to go away.
So you think it's possible that, let's even take coding, you think the number of programmers in the world might increase, not decrease?
Yes. And the reason for that is this. What is the definition of coding? I believe that the definition of coding as of today is simply specification, and maybe if you want to be rather directive, you could even give it an architecture of the software that you wanted to write. So the question is, how many people could do that? Describe a specification for a computer to go, telling the computer what to go build. How many people? I think we just went from 30 million to probably 1 billion. And so every carpenter in the future will be a coder, except a carpenter with AI is also an architect. They just increased the value that they could deliver to the customer. Their artistry just elevated tremendously. I believe that every accountant is, also your financial analyst, also your financial advisor. So all of these professions have just been elevated. And if I were a carpenter, I see AI, I would just completely go berserk. The services I can bring to my clients, if I were a plumber, completely go berserk.